There is way too much hype about Suno. Suno is like by no means going to do anything to art. It's going to do is make shitty people shittier. Cuz let's face it, like Suno hasn't changed anything. It's just made things simpler. And that's the main reason why I think it's just a fad. Because everything that Suno has done was something we could do before it was a thing. I'm not talking about the fact that you can just type a prompt now and get a song. Like, obviously, we couldn't do that before. But we could make songs before. Any musician that's like half decent, like if you can't make a song from scratch, you are early in your journey as a musician. You have a lot to learn. But like once you make it to the other side, you can make entire songs. Like from scratch. It's really not hard to come up with several different melodies that harmonize together and come up with a drum beat or a loop. It's not difficult. Most people could probably do it within like a month of two of taking lessons in music production. It's not complex. And there's so much free education on YouTube. Like in the last decade, if you were just trying and you kept trying, basically, you gained the ability to do everything that Suno can do. All Suno really does is like give it to you with no effort on your end, and it makes 100% of the creative decisions for you. I'll say it makes like 95% because like you can only describe music in so many words, like, oh, make it more vibrant. I don't know. But like in the end of the day, it just keeps making decisions for you. And what that means is, first of all, you're not working on your artistry. You're not pushing yourself as an artist. And Suno has brought a ton of attention to how people are claiming they made a song but aren't actually making it. And that also has not been a new thing. People have had ghost producers since basically music became mainstream. There's been ghost producers. There's been people stealing other people's work. It's just now it's easily accessible to do that. And what has happened? Well, everyone hates Suno. There's major universities where the presidents are trying to talk about incorporating AI into music, and the students are booing the presidents off of the stage. They're saying, get out of here, dude. We hate you because you said AI. So all Suno has done is brought into the forefront of the people's mind that it is important to make your music. It's really ruined the facade that ghost producers had, because obviously Taylor Swift and Drake and all of these massive artists don't make their own music. They have producers, mixers, mastering engineers. Like, they have a long laundry list of people that work for them that do quite literally everything for them. And now those people, their ghostwriting is going mainstream. Everyone knows they're fake. They're not actually making their music. In the meanwhile, you got people like you, people like me, actually making not just like a song, but like every part of the song. Some of us are going as far as creating our own drum sounds, choosing what patterns they have, mixing them, mastering them, meanwhile doing the same by creating some kind of synth sound, singing, and mixing our own voice into the song and creating a 5-minute song from that with 5 different sections. Like, on the flip side, people with no reputation, no degree, just 5-10 years of experience and hard effort are doing everything that these massive artists can't do. They're too lazy to do. And so it's inevitable, if you give it enough time, for humans to bind together and to be like, hey, fuck slop. Like, I bet you give it 5 years and there's going to be agencies that check projects of songs that were made to ensure that they are created by humans. Like, the backlash will literally be that bad. It's only grown. Like, there's people having Luigi Mangione levels of reaction to Suno. And I don't even have that. I just overall don't care. I've dabbled with it and it's boring to me and it's stupid. It's like, why would I do this? I would only do this if music was a tool to serve my own ego. And I would have to have a very warped perspective of what music is. Like, I would have to really see music as this disgusting tool to make me money and to make me look cool, instead of what it is, which is a beautiful sonic experience that makes you feel something. So yeah, I mean, and this is just one, dude, I got so many videos coming up because like truly Suno is just like, it's a fad. It's stupid. It's trendy right now. It's going to be frowned upon. It's going to be shat on, really. There's going to be people coming together to ensure that the stuff they're listening to and putting out isn't AI. In fact, I went on a date with this girl and we were exchanging songs we listened to. And she sent me a song she was listening to. She was like, oh, I really like this band. And I look at it and like, I'm an artist. So, I'll look at, what, I'll look at, the bio and the songs and just listening to it. Like immediately it's very easy to tell if it's an AI project or not. And this one was especially easy. They had it in the bio. They were just outright open about it. But these, everyday consumers, they haven't been shamed enough into it yet. So they don't really know. They don't care. They don't really look. And so I was like, the moment I found out she was listening to AI music and she liked it, immediately, dude, for the first time in my life as a man, I got the ick, dude. Like, I literally got the ick. Like, because dudes really don't give a fuck if you think about it. Like, men do not care about things. We just want to hit. And like, you take a specimen like that and you successfully give him the ick. The ick came from the fact that, like, I just saw her as stupid, genuinely. And I know I really, that was a hard proof for me that she's a dumb person, because that really shitty mix of AI music and basic drums, bro, it was a 30-song album and like they all kind of sounded the same. Like, tell me you're stupid without telling me you're stupid, bro. It's an album of the most basic drum rhythms and AI generated fucking guitar sounds ever. But the cover has like some dude smoking and like, it's like a cool photography with a nice like gritty like texture or something. And so like, I guess visually that affects the mind to thinking that like the song's cool as well, but like it was just obvious, like this person resonates on like the lowest frequency. Like they're not intelligent at the very least when it comes to like music. And so yeah, that completely turned me off, dude. I was like, I just couldn't hit, bro. I couldn't hit. I can go through whiskey and still hit, but I cannot hit if you have garbage music taste. So yeah, that's my rant, dude.